Good morning, everyone. This is Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations. And I just want to share a few things that I picked up at Goodwill last night. Scott and I went out to Duke's Pad Thai, and it was delicious. And then he surprised me with a trip to the Goodwill that's out in Red Bank / Lexington West, South Carolina. It used to be Red Bank, but now they're all, we're Lexington West. But anyway, I just found some things to crochet with, and I'm determined now that I don't have access to Joann's, and I don't like to shop Hobby Lobby for political reasons. But anyway, I'm going to pick up supplies when I can, which means I'll just have a continued mixed bag of whatever I come across. So the first thing I got here is, which is ironic because it came from Hobby Lobby. I think all of this came from the Hobby Lobby, but I'm saving it from the landfill. This is 99 cents. This is Snuggle Up Scarlet Ruby, and it's a fancy yarn, where it's kind of furry. But what I do with these fancier yarns is I pair them with a 3-ply or 4-ply yarn and work them together. And if you do that and are consistent with the base yarn, this stuff is just an added little extra. I have made a blanket out of a variety of yarns, just put them all together, and it turned out so wonderful that I want to make myself one. So that's why I'm going ahead and collecting the fancy yarn. So I got that one. And then I noticed this crochet cotton thread, brand new, still has its bands on. This one came from Kmart 1986. That's the 11th fiscal week, 1986. They got it for $1.17, and I got it for 99 cents. It's the J&P Coats knit crocheting, and it's in parakeet, and I paid 99 cents. I think I already said that. And then I have this one that somebody got at Hobby Lobby, and it was over $3 a skein, and I got it for 99 cents. But I'd never seen a size 5 crochet thread, and it's quite thick. So I can still crochet with the threads, which is good because I have a ton of it. But again, it doesn't hurt to have it. Whites and creams, then you can dye them. After you've made something with them, you can throw them in a dye and dye them. So I picked this one up. And like I said, I'd never seen the size 5. So that was new to me. And then this one was a Red Heart Fashion crochet thread, size 3. And it does have a little, like it's picking up debris from the table where I was making flowers. And I got this one for 99 cents. So this was a 5, and that's a 3. And it looks like the 3 is actually larger than the 5. What I've always crocheted with is the size 10, which is real thin. And I've done a couple things in the size 20, which is like almost sewing thread. And then this is, I think this is the same thread. Nope, this is Red Heart Fashion thread. Looks like the same. They just changed the name. But this is this is white, and this is a little bit off-white. Again, 99 cents. So that's all I picked up at the thrift store. Morning, Deb. Didn't find any patterns this time. The thread was about it. There wasn't a lot in the Goodwill yesterday. If you're a senior citizen, you have to go on Senior Citizen Day, which is Tuesday for us, because you get another 25% off. But we weren't available on Tuesday to go. The flowers that I did yesterday are here. And then after I signed off, I made this one. And it's just made with my cotton fabric scraps. Just did that flower up. And so far, I have Joyce Boring, Janet Nash, and myself signed up to do a flower swap, one flower to each person. So right now, I have enough for all three of us. But I'm going to keep making flowers in case somebody else wants to swap. And what you need to do when you sign up, you just need to let everybody know if you're willing to swap with everybody else that signs up. And I'll get a list together of everybody that wants to swap, and I'll just put that list of names. Addresses, the best place to get addresses. I have a few in my address file in my group, but Beth has the best address list in her group. But anyway, and we're all crafters, so there's that. So I'm going to let you guys get your day started. I'll bring these over and see if it'll snag me a photo that I can add later. And I'm not real good at the whole, the little pictures, whatever that's called. I'm not real good at that. I have downloaded a new video creator so that maybe I could do some standalone videos, maybe some sew-alongs and type things. Again, I'm going to try. I haven't really figured it out yet. I really suck at editing really bad because it's too much I don't like anything where it's not fun to do, and sitting and editing to me is not fun at all. And it's too much like office work. Who wants to do paperwork? Ugh. I'd rather create with my hands. I've never been real good about the whole office part of anything. You don't like editing either? Me neither. I'd rather just come on here and blather. But anyway, Scott's off to work. I need to get my day started. I have to go to the grocery store and all of that. So I will say have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.